Okay, I'm waiting for a few more minutes to join other people and then we can start. So, have you guys tried whatever I taught in yesterday's class? Karan, Karan, have you tried your video on whatever I taught in yesterday's class? So, just watching my. Okay. Mm, so no worries, but the thing is, please take a time and look at the backend course too, cause it is the equally important, right? And I will tell you one more thing that you can find so many of tutorials for front end, like even there is amazing documentation of front end, but when you start working on a back end development, so there is a less documentation and less resources basically to learning something in back end development, right?
So,
So
which topic did you taught yesterday? I think I was leaving my notes.
yesterday I was talking about how to make the routes and the frameworks like Express and Coages and Happy, and what kind of framework we are going to prefer in this course. And there is a little intro about ExpressJs. And today's classes we will, we will go to add some new learnings, or you can say new chapters in ExpressJS.
Yesterday, you told that we are going to install the MongoDB.
No, no, no. Yesterday I was talking you guys that
Saturday, you told
I
that
hope I hope in this upcoming Saturday we are going to see the MongoDB. Maybe because MongoDB is not the part of the backend development. MongoDB is a database, okay? And if you're started to learning some framework for backend development, so database base is a totally separate syllabus. That's why I'm saying this, that in this upcoming Saturday we are going to learn the MongoDB and we are going to install all these things. And I'm saying
the
one more
beta
thing
or else
that
the stable version.
Mhm.
No, I'm asking about the version, the stable or the beta version. Uh,
Beta version, no, LTS version. Always download the LTS version.
but here they are showing as the reader only edible stable, isolated edibles, edition Okay.
No, no, not at all. You just need to download MongoDB Compass. And when you download the MongoDB, I mean, the MongoDB Compass will automatically download in your system. This is the official website of MongoDB. It just take a minute or okay.
Maybe
Let's
compass.
go into the documentation. Here you will get the basically they basically prefers to download the
Sir,
uh,
please share your screen, sir.
okay. I just forgot to sharing this screen. Okay, wait for a minute. I need to do something. So if you're just writing on your browser MongoDB download, you will get the official website link from here, MongoDB Community Edition, and this is the installation step. Or you just can simply download the window. If you are a window user, then simply hit this link, and you will get the compass as well as your uh, MongoDB command line palette. So I'm just sharing the link. Okay, you are just downloading the MongoDB compass, Karan.
Yeah, sir.
So downloading only this thing, I mean, you just get only the compass, this MongoDB compass only. Actually, compass is nothing but it is a GUI, the graphical user interface of the MongoDB. Okay, and if you are initially going to work with MongoDB, so you don't need basically MongoDB GUI. MongoDB GUI is very simple and very easy. I need to MongoDB command
So what
palette.
about this version? What are the difference between that and this?
Nothing. There is nothing difference. Actually, the thing is when you download the community edition, so you will got the command line palette as well as Compass, MongoDB Compass, so that you can try all the MongoDB commands on your command palette. This console basically, this command line console, you can try all the queries, all the queries that are required in MongoDB to insert data or I mean editing the data. So you can do all those things with the command line palette. Okay, as a beginner, you should learn the command line palette, how to run queries, right? If you are starting learning with the compass, so it is not good. That's why I'm saying to to download the MongoDB from this link. If you downloaded the MongoDB by this link, so you will get both the things, like the command line palette as well as the Smita joined. Okay.
Sir, so which topic are you going to do today?
So we are going to learn ExpressJS. In yesterday's session, I was talking a little bit about the ExpressJS, but in today's session, we are going to see a bunch of things, like how to downloading the a music file or a video file or just a PDF file, how to download inside your ExpressJS server, and how to deal with the dynamic sites, what is the MVC, and how to include the template engines inside your application. We are going to see all these things. Okay, so today's class is very important. Even every class is very important, and just follow my instruction only. Okay, you don't need to worry about what kind of things we are going to learn and is this necessary or not. I will guide you each and every steps, even every baby steps I am going to tell you guys. Okay, you don't need to worry. You just worry only one thing. You need to, as much as you can, you can practice. Okay, you just need to focus on your practices. And we have enough time to practice. We have enough time to learn every topics, so we are not in hurry, and we are going to see each and every topics. Okay, so let's start with only let's start with the first question. Do you guys heard about the MVC pattern? What is the MVC? Could anybody answer me?
No, sir, no.
Okay, so MVC is a development phase, like the model, view, and controller. Okay, let me just. Oh, okay, let's just wait for 1 minute. So, do you know about how to implement, how to, how the placement will take? Okay, let's just see the masses. How the placement will take place as in. Actually, you don't even caring about the placements thing. If you are enough skilled, just focus only one thing to make yourself as skilled as possible. Okay, Karan, I will tell you one thing. My first job is not even from my college campus or any institute. If I'm talking about my own journey, so I learning so much of thing, and I have some amazing projects to showcase the company. And I basically I follow a trick, and the trick was like very mind blowing. Like when you are going to apply some big companies, like some bank companies, or the companies that you may thought that it is a very big company and it is my dream company. So you need to do one thing. uh, I can say that you are already familiar with the React.js, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
you are also learning the Node and ExpressJs, right? So you need to make some amazing projects. Let's say if I am visiting the Atlassian, do you guys heard about the Atlassian?
No, sir.
So Atlassian is a product-based company. Sorry.
No, sir. I was just saying we did heard that.
Okay, okay. So, actually, when we are talking about some great jobs, so people, people just told that two or three companies, very famous companies like Fang India, Fang means Facebook and Apple, Microsoft, and Google. So these are not the only companies, but if you are looking for the product based companies, so there are so many companies like the Atlassian, and then Razorpay, even Paytm, PayPal. So these are a very famous and very big companies, and these are the product based companies. uh, if you are preparing for these big companies, so I will suggest you one thing. Just go their official website and try to clone the whole thing, the Atlassian, whatever you see over here. Just try to clone in your project, but don't just clone all these things, but you have to be cloned as your resume. What I mean that, I'm just going to tell you. Like here it is a sign of Atlassian, then you can make a little bit change over here, that you just make an UI like Atlassian, and just below it you can write over here as a job seeker Atlassian, and here you can write in a very small text that job seeker, and then in the place of products you can put your projects. You can make the same website like these drop down buttons, and you put here your project section, and when somebody open this project section, you so they can see your projects, okay, and make a GitHub account, whatever the projects you are building on or you are working on. Push all the projects code in your GitHub directory.
Sir, I'm
Make
getting
some.
an issue in GitHub. I'm not uploading in GitHub my projects.
Why?
I
It,
don't know what happened, but it's happening. It's not uploading.
like the issue is you are not. I mean, you have not the knowledge of the GitHub, Git or GitHub, or you have faced some technical issue. If it is a technical issue, then I maybe cannot resolve the issue. But sync commit issue maybe. Okay. So you are not able to commit your changes.
As if Kishore sir told that to upload all the projects on the GitHub. So I was uploading. It's not happening. It's
Okay.
not showing anything like uploading.
Like you just first started with sync commit issue maybe from your VS Code or what. Okay. Okay. I will tell you one thing. Please download this thing. The Git Bash. This is a very amazing bash, or you can say this is a very amazing tool. And with the help of this tool, you can do everything. Even I used to push all my gits through uh, this Git Bash. So I also share the link over here. Git Bash. Download is very simple. So have you guys installed this thing, the Git Bash, on your system? Awesome thing, Bash is best. Yes, Bash is best. Adarsh. I think Adarsh, are you using Bash?
Yes, sir. I'm using like it has been 2 year, I guess.
Wow, amazing. So you are experienced.
Sir, I'm a freelancer, basically contract-based thing, front-end engineer, actually.
Okay, okay. You are a front end developer.
Yes, sir.
Great, great.
So which
Um,
version we have to install? I mean, the standalone installer or the portable? If
like
right, ready.
you you just need to install this window icon, and here you will I don't know that what you're talking about, but the
Just click the
installation is a pretty
window
simple.
section, sir.
Huh?
Just click the window section.
Okay, let's just
Yeah,
see.
I'm talking
Okay,
about
okay.
that. This thing.
Just go with this
64-bit.
standalone installer. Okay, 64-bit, this thing. And you just need to know some basics command line of git, like git add and git commit dash m, and put some messages over there. So some basic commands over there, and how to push the gits and how to make the repositories. All these things are there. So I will take one class, and probably it may takes one hour session, and you will get everything. Okay, you will get everything over there. So let's just start. Actually, basically, I'm just talking about when you're applying some big companies. So trying to go their official website and try to just clone the whole thing as your resume. Like whatever you see over here, the header section, you can make something. Also, just put some your idea, like what you are going to building on, and give here some I'm a web developer, and this kind of the banner over here, and then puts your all the work throughout your pages. So if you do this kind of thing and you have enough projects, let's just say you have 4 or 5 good projects, so just go over the LinkedIn and messages some HR of big companies like the Atlassian or Paytm or PayPal. Just ping them and told them that I want to apply on your company, and please take, like whatever the message you can write over there, but write some professional email. Okay, so I think nobody can reject you, nobody can tell, like nobody can resist you that resist themselves that you are not going to give the interview. Because when you make this kind of resume, think about it, just think about it, you are doing so much of like the research work that you are totally building your CV on your on their official websites. So how amazing this will be, right? So I can say one thing: just make your skill some extraordinary level, and you like don't even have to worry about the job and all those things. People are people are ready to take some good employees, right? Okay, I'm talking about the MVC pattern. So, what is the MVC development pattern? So, when old days was there and there is no familiarity of the React.js or Node.js and all those things. So people are so most of the people working on the PHP based website, and they make their website on PHP based framework like Laravel and Code Igniter and Cake PHP. So they are followed the MVC pattern. So PHP is not the language for to develop the UI. PHP is for the backend language, right? So like they are using module, control, and uh, MV and C module, view, and controller. So what does that mean? So modules means so there was a chunks of module as we are using in Node.js module. So we have we have so much of dependency. The same thing also is there when we are talking about in the context of PHP. So it also has some dependency. So we can say them as a modules. So modules and view part is being using as a HTML like HTML and CSS and JavaScript part. Okay, so they are using view. View means what? View means UI part. So they are going to use. They were using this for making this whole UI using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which is considered to the part of as a view. And controller section is used to write code on based of on PHP, and they makes controller using PHP. Okay, so what does mean by of controllers? Like whatever uh, we we learned in yesterday's session, like making the nodes. Let me just delete the whole thing one more time, and let's just start writing everything from scratch. But I was telling whatever we like. we're defining the routes and everything. So these are what? These are the controllers, right? These are the controllers. So the PHP developers are also used to make routes and all those things using PHP. So these can be considered as the uh, part of controller. So these are the MVC pattern. So we are learning Node.js. So most of the developers are using Node APIs for the front end application like React or Vue. Okay, but we are not going to build MVC pattern thing in for Node.js, but as a long-term ritual we are following. So we are also going to see the how to make MVC pattern when you are using Node.js. Okay, so your MVC website are not going like be React. As you click something, as you click some button on React, so it doesn't reload the page, right? So this can't be seen when you are building MVC pattern inside your Node.js. So when you make the UIs for your website, so it will not uh, it will re-render every time when you click the buttons. I know that so much of things are not cleared yet, but when we just start writing the code, you will get everything. Okay, so let's just start writing the code one more time. So in order to using Express, first of all we need to require the Express const Express require Express. Okay, and then uh, let's just say const, I'm going to define the variable name as app, and here I'm just going to make it executable function like this. I also need a port, so let's say 5000 port, but we are going to write like this: process env dot port. Okay, and let's start the application. So I'm going to use app.get. So get is a method. Okay, I'm pretty much sure that you are already know about the get because you're already familiar with the React. And we have a callback, request and response, and then we can do something like this way: res.send, and we can even returns the HTML thing over here. I'm going to give the h1 tag and writing here, hi, I am from backend side. Okay, and till here my application is ready to use, but it will not going to execute. Do you know why? Because I'm not defining where my server going to listen. Like listen in port number what? We have to mention this thing also. So let's say port, and then I'm going to give a callback, and console.log. Here I'm giving the backticks and uh, writing over here, server is listening on port. Okay, so let's just save this, and in order to run, we have to we have to do what? Please, can you guys tell? Can anyone of you tell me what we need to run? Okay, let me just tell you. If we are looking inside our package.json, so we already installed so many things. Like I'm already installed the Express. Also, I already installed the EJS. Okay, so let me just uninstall these things because in yesterday's class, I was not talking about the EJS part. So I do just for test purpose because before giving the lectures to you guys, I need a little bit practice. That's why I'm just using this thing. So let me just uninstall this thing. For uninstalling any package, what you need to do, just writing npm uninstall install and then the package's name. Package name is EJS. Okay, it will uninstall it, and you can see over here in the dependency only we have the ExpressJs. Okay, and we have a dev dependency node.js, and we are giving the script here as dev. When we write npm run dev, so it will start with nodemon, which is our dev dependency. And when we writing npm start, so it will started our index.js to keep on running with our module node. Okay, and I already clear the thing what is the dev dependency and what is the production grade dependency. I already taught all these things in yesterday's class. So now let's just start with um the node mode by writing npm run dev. So it automatically tracks all the file that we are changing over here. So it is showing server is running on port 5000. So let's just check. So first cut this thing. Okay, anyone, can you share the package.json details? Yeah, I already shared. Others?
Thank you. So the thing is, I joined today. I didn't attend the starting batch of this like backend development. So I have to go
Okay,
through the
okay.
previous videos.
Okay. So previous videos I already shared with
Yes,
Kishore
yes,
sir.
I show them on the group. I will go through them by tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, okay. So you just need to write localhost and then the port number 5000. And you can see over here it is written over here I am from backend side. Okay, so that means our application is up on running. So now let's just do some interesting thing with this. Let's make few more routes. For, let's just say I'm going to make about page. Okay, so for this, I'm going to copy the above code and paste over here, and let's just say about. Okay, and yeah, this thing is totally good. And now let's just check, is it working or not. Here I'm just writing I'm from about page. I'm from about page. Okay, let's just save this thing and now come on to the page. Here you can say I am from backend side, and when we are giving a slash about, it says hi, I'm from about page. So this means our routes are working. But the thing that I just earlier I'm just saying that when we are dealing with Node.js, so most of developers prefer to use making APIs in Node.js and ExpressJS, and then they are going to use these APIs um, for the React application or Vue application. Okay, but as a ritual that we are followed from a long time, so we will see how to even make application on MVC structured base. So what is MVC? So this is the part of the controller. Okay, so what are all we do? We are basically making the controls, like making the route. So this is the controlling part. Okay, so now let's just talk about the view part. So how you make the view part? So let's just make a page naming as index. Okay, I already made here some pages. So first of all, I need to delete all these things cause I'm writing, I'm telling you guys about everything from scratch level. That's why. So I'm here going to make a page name as index.html, and another page I want to make over here as about.html. For generating a boilerplate code, we just need to tap exclamation and tab. Here I am writing this is home page. This is home page. And here I'm going to write hi, I am from home page. I'm from home page. Okay, let's just save this thing and come on to the about.html, and the same thing we have to do. Here I'm writing about page, and then do what? Let's say h1. Inside h1 tag I am writing over here I am from about page. Let us save this and come on to the index.js file. Okay, and I want to show these two files in our web browser as a part of Vue. So how can we do this? We need to now we have a functionalities in ExpressJS, and the function for the functionality where we send the HTML files inside our web browser using send files. I'm just show you. So send file, rest.send file. Okay, send file. And what we need to here mention, we just need to write over here index. This is say index.html, and the same thing we need to do here. In order to use the static page, we need to tell our ExpressJS. So this is what? This is basically the static page, the about a dot HTML and and then the index dot HTML. So these are basically the static static pages. So what does it mean by of static pages? It means here anything information not coming from any kind of APIs or from some databases. It is not like that, right? We are just hardcorely type all the text over here, and then we want to show uh, in our server side. Okay, so for using this kind of thing, we need to tell our application to use the middlewares. Okay, so what is the middlewares? So we have a dedicated class for the middlewares, but for right now, just use it blindly. I'm going to tell what it is, or what is the work of middlewares, and where you have to use the middlewares. So all these things I'm going to tell in upcoming session. But till now, over here, just use it blindly over here, cause if I'm just going to I'm just going to tell the all the concepts of middlewares, so it will get so much complicated. So let's just say app dot use. So use is what? Use is a this is a middleware. Whenever you see this kind of thing like use, this this is a function for using the middlewares. Okay, for right now just remember this part. Okay, and I'm doing what? I'm just putting this app which is already declared over here and make it as a executable express function. We are just define it here and use the middleware as use, and then do what? So we have the express we have the access of express, and then what? We can here write as static. Okay, um this is throwing some errors. 40. Okay, I think this is not a function. This should be now working clean. I think yes, this is working clean. But we have another problem. The problem is here that we cannot include the files like this way. If you are going to use the file this way, this will throw error. It will surely throw an error. So what we need to do? So I mean I intentionally do this thing, but to show you guys what kind of error it will give us. So it is by the way, right now it is showing over here that server is listening on port 5000, but as soon as you hit in the enter page and you refresh the page, it will throw an error. Yeah, it is totally correct. Here it is showing root path must be a string, right? And how do you resolve this error? You need to do require the path. And how to require the path? Let's say define a variable naming as path and require path like this way. So in order to include the path inside our application, we have so much of power. Power of what? Power of uh, I mean pointing out which kind of directory we are using. So path is also a module. I already told you in previous classes that we are already told the two modules very deeply, but rest modules we are going to explore along with the express course. So path is a module, okay, and you're going to see all these kind of things when you are attending the session. So using for the benefit of using this thing, that it is able to give the current directory path. So how this thing going to use I mean how this thing will be going to work. So let's just say writing the this variable name as a path, and it has a function of resolve. So resolve takes what? Resolve takes. So if we put the dir name, the if we put the double underscore and dir and ame directory name, so it will locate our current folder. Are you able to understood this thing? Okay, before writing this thing, I just want to show you. I just want to show you what it gives us. So let's just say if you are writing this thing, if you are going to write this thing, let's just say here console.log console.log um, let's say let's say path let's say path dot resolve, and then basically I'm just going to show you inside our console what it gives us, what this line gives us. So basically this line will gives us the current directory name. So the same thing I'm going to show you over here, but right now for the purpose of learning, for purpose of the understanding, I'm just going to console log this thing over here. Okay, let's just save this file, and you can see over here the console gives us. Are you able to see, guys? Let me just make it bigger. Are you able to see this, guys? Our console gives e e colon slash js colon express learn, means this a line, this line of code, this eighth number line of code gives us our current directory name. This is the magic power of path module. Okay, so I'm going
So,
to do the same. Huh?
Actually, our current directory is express learner slash uh, public. I guess.
So yes, my current directory means what? I'm not talking about the file. I'm talking about the directory. So my directory is what? My directory is express learn that I already made inside our edix, inside the JS folder. So
But
what?
public is inside Express Learn. We have public folder, no sir. Inside public only we have
So actually,
mentioned the.
public has nothing. I already made this thing. Public folder is already empty folder. Okay, so let me just delete this thing. I know that it confuses you, but right now I think now it will be resolve your confusion.
Yes sir. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just yeah, I have or I already have this. Now we have this thing like the path dot resolve dot dir name. So this will give our current directory name, but we have index dot html file inside the express learn folder, right? So we have inside we have the index.html file inside the express learn. So what we can do? So we can have the our logical power, and uh, by using our some logics we can do something like this way. First of all, we have to put the a concatenation and do what? We have a we have this thing, I mean this quotation, and inside this we have to put a slash. Slash means why I am putting the slash? Because the our console that I already put over here, our console gives us the express learn, which is our current directory name. But in order to get this index.html, we need to give a slash. So after express learn directory slash, we can find this file index.js, right? So we need to just write index.html. Okay. Now the same thing we can do for the about.html. So we need to do what? We need to just copy and paste the whole thing here, and here we just need to change about.html, right? Now everything is working fine. Now let's come to here and refresh our browser. It is still gives the error. Let me just one more time I need to write local host 5000, path must be a string. Okay, it gives some error, I think. Next dot, um, root path must be a string. Okay, let me just check one more time. uh, okay. I do really be very silly mistake over here. I need to put everything inside the string, right? We need to put everything inside this string. Okay, let me just double quote this. Right now, this is resolved. Okay, the same thing I need to do over here. First of all, I need to put in a single quotation, and then we need to make it inside the double quotation. Okay, let's just save this thing. And now our server is listening on port number 6000. Let's just see. Refresh the screen. It still gives the root path must be a string. Mm, service static index.js at 4411. Okay, let me just fix this thing where it gets wrong. 44 static. Okay, let's just give this thing over here. No, this is not a function. Mm, 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 mm.
Hello, sir.
हाँ हाँ.
Instead of
Hmm.
the front slash, you have given backslash.
Controller works as a middleware in MVC. So Adarsh Kashyap, just please hold 1 minute, Sajay. Adarsh Kashyap is asking controller works as a middleware in MVC. No, no Adarsh. Controllers is something that we are define in our backend language.
So
Like,
is it like routes in PHP?
right, right. It
Okay.
is a routes. Controller means what? We can with the using of that thing we can control something, right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
if we want to make a form, as you are as you are already working with the front end, uh, as you told me, so you know this that when we have to work with authentication system and all those things, so we have to write some logics, right? So those logics we are writing in our backend language. If we are working with the PHP, so we have to write those things in PHP format. And if we are writing the same thing in Node.js, so we have to write in Node.js language. So those things are controllers, and middlewares are totally different thing. Middlewares uh, middlewares are using for some like if you can told me I mean you can say that middleware are using as a filtration part, okay? So what is the filtration? like you want to block some particular website in some particular countries, like you don't want to show some your website in Ukraine country because of Russia and Ukraine war, okay? So in that case you can filter it out using some logics, and that is the middleware. Because of the middleware it can be possible. Like you want to make some restricted website, or you want to filter out some systems, so in that case you are using middlewares. Like in this example that we are using over here, this is what? This is a kind of filtration. We are saying our Express application that, hey Express, I'm just going to use a static website, and this can be possible because of the filtration. Because Express application is used for the backend development, for API development. It is not for showing your view context, I mean for your UI context. But using middleware it is totally possible that even you can show your view context, I mean your it is totally possible that you can show your user interface, okay? So it is a kind of filter.
Okay, sir. Got it. Like it's different than routes. Then like middleware work, like from like for authorization, logging error, and everything. Like
Right,
system to application middleware work.
right,
And
right, right.
filtration is like if I need some data, some specific data, it helps me to like filter that data from it.
Right, right, exactly.
Okay, got it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. And Sajay, are you asking something?
Yeah, actually, instead of front slash, we have used backslash. So we cannot consider
Backslash.
the file.
No, no, no. The thing is, we are okay. Okay. Let me just do one thing to check this thing. Is it properly work or not? Let's just check. Uh, let's just delete the whole of this thing. Okay. Mm. It is still saying root path must be a string. So root path I already give the string over here. Why does this happen? Um, 1 minute. One more time, I need to check this thing. Uh, Index. It passes through 44, 11.
Sir,
हाँ हाँ
so in line number 8,
हाँ हाँ line number 8. Let me just open one more time. Yes, line number 8.
have that get and to the index missing, sir.
Sorry.
11, 11th
हाँ
line, sir. Line number
हाँ
11.
हाँ
Have that get and double slash and slash about, sir.
हाँ slash about.
Eighth line, line number 8, index is missing.
Index is missing where?
Have that get, have that get, sir.
Mm, could
Sir,
you
I
write it
shared a
inside
code.
the?
Can you check that?
Oh, sure, sure. Path that resolve index.html. Everything is same. So extension doesn't matter even if I don't put the dot html thing. So it doesn't matter. Uh, you are saying this thing, na? This thing.
No,
No,
actually, what
You
is
don't
trying
like.
to
Can you put the directory name index with the double inverted
it
comma?
is a parameter, like two parameters. First
Parameters.
parameter is a path, and second parameter is the file name.
Can you try like copy pasting the code I shared?
Sure, sure. Okay, I'm just going to copy, comment this thing for a moment and paste this thing. Okay. No, 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 no. You don't have to write in resolve. I mean, the index.html file inside the resolve thing. You don't have to write this thing. It will totally wrong. The I am that this is the reason actually. Just let me just comment this thing. The same thing I just show you guys in earlier that uh, if I consoled if I console this thing, the path dot resolve function and dir name, so this will gives us the current directory name. And if we do concatenation and then we put this index.html file, so it will gives us this current file. Remember? That's why this concatenation is there. Uh, Okay, bro, please wait a minute. Actually, I need to take some water. Maybe then it will resolve the issue. Just wait for 1 minute, okay? I'm just coming to take just some water. Hello, hello. Are you there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Uh, I'm so sorry. Actually, the thing is, the class was pretty in evening, like of from 7 p.m. and from all day I was totally tired up. But I need to like do this thing. So sometimes it's so much rush in my mind that I'm not able to find out where I did mistake. But it's a part of development. Okay, it's a part of application development, and we all need to face these kind of things. Mm, okay, so the first problem over here is we are using path, but this path is not being resolved from here. I think
Sir, can you remove that like double inverted comma
yes, yes,
from
this thing I
bad
need
NS?
to remove,
Sir,
and then let's
Same as with
just
the index one.
okay, okay, index one. Let's just remove this too. Now our path is resolved, right?
We can also
This
remove that HTML, right? It will work.
okay, let's just keep the HTML part, cause I think if I not going to include the HTML part, then
It
it
will
will
work.
be not recognize the HTML file one. Okay, so let's just save this one more time and now just check is it correct or not. Okay, it is still giving the error. It is still giving the error and saying root path must be string. Okay,
Can you keep index in double inverted comma? Maybe it's
sir,
already.
can you copy paste that line 8 to 10 in our chat box?
line 8 to 10.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This one that is
No, no,
you send, right?
no, no, line 8 to 10, yeah.
Sir,
This is
keep directory name and index HTML in one like that bracket,
okay.
small bracket.
A small bracket. Okay, okay. Just let me just do one thing. 1 minute. Just uncomment this line, and I need to do one thing. If I remove this middleware, let's just remove this middleware for a time being and save this file. And now let's just check is it working or not. It's saying no such file directory e dot express learn dot html index dot then it's saying another thing. Mm, okay, we can do one thing. Okay, okay, let's just try one more time. If it is not being done, then we have another way. Okay, but let's just try this method one more time. If it
Sir,
will
can
not
you use a single inverted comma with one?
single inverted, it is not like it will not bother if you are going to use the single inverted comma or double inverted comma. This is totally same,
And can you
right?
remove that like bracket
Which
and
bracket?
make after directory name?
This one.
Yes, and close it after like HTML.
No, bro. Actually, the thing is resolve is a method and it takes only one parameter, which is the directory name.
No, sir, actually, results takes
Yes,
the
sir, I
two
guess.
parameters.
Can you use the code I provided, like the commented one? What will the result? Just have to see.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, let me just uncomment this and comment it over this thing. And let's just check one more time. Wow.
It's
Yeah,
working.
this is working. But the thing is, it is not taking the two augment. I think. Okay, let me
But
just
it's
check
the
one more
single
time.
one, right? It's not two.
Okay.
Like resolve used to like I didn't know the exact thing, but I did it like somewhere in my project, so I know.
Okay, okay. I just then maybe it is my fault then actually. Where do we promise the value is promises? Let's just open the resolve method here. Uh, okay, well then, okay, see again this thing. But thank you so much, whoever give this solution. Maybe others, you are giving this solution.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I did it
Okay.
somewhere like
Okay.
just copy
Thank you so
pasting.
much, and really, it's totally amazing.
So, but can you like tell us like how this work? I'm not. I don't know like how this work.
Okay, you can do one thing. If anywhere else, if you have a issue, so you can check with the help of console. Like this thing takes the resolve method. We are already created a variable name path, and we are basically including the path module in our application. Okay.
Sir, no. The thing. My question is like you told like path result take only one value, right?
Right,
Uh,
right. Oh, so
Here we
I was wrong.
pass
I
two
was wrong.
values.
Actually, the thing is, there is so much of method. If you
Yes.
are looking at the Node.js documentation or ExpressJS documentation, you already know that there are so much of methods, and these are the inbuilt methods. The resolve one is a inbuilt method, and sometimes it happens that you forget something like the
Okay. Okay.
inbuilt methods. And if you are already studied the javascript methods like map, reduce, and filter,
Got it,
and
sir.
then
It's on internet, like it shows like path
right, right,
can
right,
take multiple arguments separated by commas.
right, right, right.
Okay, so got it.
So the thing is, I was remembering. I was able to recall in my mind in somehow that it takes only one parameter. It takes only one parameter. So it happens sometimes that you forget something, and you are enough confident about the some particular uh, methods that
So
this may be
like, you
happen.
may be thinking about the path normalize it take one values.
Yes,
It's
yes.
written here. Okay.
Right, right. So that was the thing inside my mind. But thank you so much for the this thing over here. And basically, what does it do? So basically, this thing, this thing gives our the this thing gives the current directory, and it also basically add the new path which I already made over here, index.html, and then it shows the path. It is able to access the path of index.html. That's why it is showing here the index.html page. Understood, Adarsh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Uh-huh. Please ask.
Sir, sorry, sir. Actually, I said resolve takes three parameters.
Resolves take three parameters.
No, no, no. Actually, it takes a multiple number of parameters. I
Okay.
was wrong in that.
Okay. I need to check the documentation. I need to check the documentation first. Okay.
Okay, so we just need to give the path in inside resolve.
instead of resolve. Yeah,
No, no, no.
it can have a multiple of, it can do, I mean, if it takes the two parameters or three parameters, you can do it with multiple of things. Even,
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, the thing is that, um, I think I'm just going to proceed this lecture a little bit more. If we are just stuck only this resolve method and uh, or checking all those things, so it takes a lot of time. So whatever, okay, Sajay, do one thing, just send the documentation part over in the message section so that I can access the resolve method. Actually, here is, if I am writing the resolve, I so it is showing, it is from the Mozilla documentation, and it is showing that uh, it takes, it is a promises thing, and it takes a one value. And if I scroll a little bit, so it is not showing that it is takes two or three parameters, and perhaps it is happened because of this part is maybe also, it is also part of the JavaScript. And we all know that JavaScript and Node.js is totally same, but it is a little bit different. And as you all already know that Node.js is a runtime environment of JavaScript. So probably this is the reason, because it has I think it has some different resolve method inside the Node.js. So let me just write one more time. Node.js resolve method Node.js. Okay, now it is giving. Uh, it is from Geeks for Geeks sites. Okay, yeah. Here is the thing. The resolve method takes the paths. Mhm.
So I
Requiring
shared
path.
the link of like official documentation of Node.js there mentioned.
Okay, okay. I will check the link, but here you can say this, that it takes here the three parameters over here. First one is user, admin, and read MD file. So let's just check. Okay, let me just check one more time. Okay, where is path? Okay, so path is not the thing. We are talking about the resolve. Okay, resolve is here. So I need to check what is the path of like foo and foo bar. So it is a file, but in the example of third, which is shown over here, it is written over here that if the current working directory is home, myself, and node, so this returns like this thing, right? And directory name, dirr name. I know that you are a little bit confused because of all these parameters, but dir name is also a predefined, I mean inbuilt, you can say, function. So that returns the current directory. Okay, so if we are using the underscore dir name, so it also returns the uh, the the core your core
Global variable.
yes, it is a global variable. It also when you are using the dir name inside the resolve method, so you will get the main folder of your application. Just wait for 1 minute. If I just writing over here console.log, and inside this, if I am using this thing resolve, and then underscore dir name. So let's just save this and check it out. You can check over here inside the console. It is giving directory E, then my folder name which is JS, and slash express learn, which I already built the directory. So my idea was that my idea was to make this file, like making this thing. We have access of our root folder, right? We if we, if we are we going to use this thing, if we are using this thing, so we will have access of our root folder, okay, which is in case of this express learn. And then if I'm going to use like plus and then index ml, sorry, if I am going to use the slash index ml, so it will give us so it will have the access of index.html, and then our file will be work. So I am thinking in this way, but it was not working. So don't worry, okay. But thanks for this thing that it is now working with your code. Okay, the same thing we can do with the uh, about file, and I'm just copy the whole thing over here, and I'm just pasting over here, okay, and then about.html. Now you guys have any confusion right now? Hello,
Yes, sir.
Sajay, are you clear now? Have you any
Yes,
confusion?
sir. I can't hear you properly. Can you repeat once again, sir?
I'm saying, are you like have you any confusion right now?
No, no.
Okay. Actually, it was my mistake, and I was thinking about something, but it didn't work. So this is a normal. Okay. So let's just go ahead and check it out. Let's say go on to the about page. So about page is not able to get in. Don't know what happened again. Okay, this is my mistake again. About I was forgetting to give the path of about page. So let's just check. Mm, yeah, now it is working properly. Okay, I'm going to give one more function, inbuilt function, which is download. Okay, so let's just say I want to download the about page, or if you have any kind of music file, or you want to build some website like Instagram videos downloader, you may already hear it. I'm damn sure that you are already aware of it, that there is so many of website and a market who are helping to download some social media videos, who are helping to the people to download them the social media videos. Okay, so in Node.js application it is a very simple. You just need to make a GUI and you can do one thing, that is you can make the something able to download, like and for downloading something you just need to have a download page. So okay, even before showing those things, I need to show you one more thing, you guys, that let's just say I want to make a page. Okay, this is a page, we I already know that this is the page, uh, and it can be turned to the turned out to the about page and a home page, but I want something like the navigation bar. And how does this happen? We just need to simply do one thing over here, that we have to tap this thing and then give the home page in our this thing, and then give the page name about, and you can say over here about. Okay, so let's just you need to do the same thing to with the index.html, because we also need the same thing over here, right? And this time we need one more thing. uh, the thing was we I think uh, I already deleted the middleware. Okay, let's just try it without middleware. Let's just say, is it working or not? Let's check this first, then we will see that after using the middleware how it will work. um, so you can see over here that here is the home and about page, and you can imagine this uh, as a navigation bar, and even you can make this thing as a navigation bar. Okay, so let's just click on about button, so it shows that I am from about page, and you when you tap on the home button it's saying hi, I'm from home page. And it's like a total classical, it is totally a classical website. You can see over here that the page is going to reload, right? When you tap on a home page, it is reloading the page, right? And now let's just come on over here. Let's say index.html, and you want to download your about page. So let's just first make a download link, right? Let's say I'm for right now I'm not going to give anything over here, that's why I'm using hash. And let's say download. Okay, and just come on to the index.js, and for download let's say make another page, app.get app dot get. Let's say what kind of these. So we have a inbuilt method named as download. Okay, So let's just say we want to download uh, index.html file. So again, we need to copy this thing. Like we you can download anything, but for in this particular example, we are going to download about.html page. Okay, for this example, why this is showing this. I'm doing some mistake, or okay, got it. I forget to put a comma. Rest dot download. Okay, and let's just paste the above thing over here, and come to the index.html file, and from hash to we need to give the download. Okay, and now let's just check. So it is already give us server is listening on port number 5000. Let's just check, is it working or not. Let's just refresh the page. So here it is giving us download. Okay, I think I am put the same thing over here. So I need to put the same thing, the download button. I want from here to the header, the below the header line. Okay. So now let's just check, refresh the browser, and now you can see here it is showing the download button. Okay. If I clicked on download button, it is instantly downloaded the about.html file. Are you guys see this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the same way you can able to download anything like the music file or any social media video file. So you need to just build a GUI, okay, the graphical user interface for your social media downloaded website, and you can do the same thing with the help of Express. And do you know what? It takes a very minimalistic code. You just need to put only single method, which is download over here, and this is able to work.
Where this downloader item will be saved? So in which directory?
Sorry.
In which directory this downloader item will be saved?
This is saved inside my local machine. This about.html. Let's just open with the system viewer or show in the folder. Let's just check show in a folder. So it is saving inside my download folder, which is existed inside my local machine. Okay. The same thing you can do with anything like the music file or video file.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Uh,
can you open that index.js? It's like,
okay. I need to open this.
yeah, index.html file.
Okay. Let's just wait for a minute. I'm opening this thing.
No, sir, in VS Code.
Okay. Let's just wait. Come to the download file. So it is directly opened over here about page with, cause it is a .html file. If the extension is .html, then it will directly open on your browser, right? If your extension is .pdf, so it will open as a PDF formatter. Understood?
Mm, so,
So I'm saying one thing, whatever you have, okay, like if you are making a .html file, so it will directly open on your browser. So I'm just suggesting one thing. Please do a try with your own and check it out what it gives you.
no, sir. Actually, I just want to see that index.html file.
Yes, yes, this is the index.html file, bro. The same thing. This you can see over here that this is a .html extension, and in the front of this file it has a Chrome extension. Okay, so it means that my default browser settings for the HTML file, it will directly open on a Chrome browser. It is my default setting, right?
Oh, no, sir. Actually, what is my doubt is we have you have given an anchor tag in index.html file, right? In
Right.
that you have mentioned dot slash. Can you open that, sir? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Huh.
No, no, no. In index.html.
Huh. No.
So here you have given. Uh, Actually, what href will do is uh, it will open the path which we have given in href, no, sir.
No, 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 no. Bro, the thing is, I mentioned the path where it comes from. Like I gives this two path. This is basically a anchor tag. Actually, I'm not going to make some stylish like navigation page. That's why I'm doing over here a shortcut, and the shortcut is I'm putting all these things inside a anchor tag. Okay, anchor tag is basically what? Anchor tag is basically a link tag. So it is a form of link. When you write this syntax, so it makes a link for you. Okay, and when you click on the link, so it will take to the page of the link.
Yes,
Remember?
sir. Yeah,
So
that is my.
I am giving the download thing, which I am giving over here, and when you looked at the index.js, I'm here giving this thing, the slash download thing. I'm creating a I'm creating a path for the uh, for the uh, for the downloading page. So you can say this, it is a clever idea. It is a clever idea to put something inside your link tag, or you can say anchor tag, like this way.
So basically, you're creating a path.
Yes, I'm creating a path, and here I'm mentioning that when somebody click on download link, so this about.html file must be downloaded. Okay, so inside so so instead of this file, whatever you put, let's just say you are making a portfolio website. Okay, and you want to show the companies to your resume, and you have a button where you are saying that hire me through my resume, and when somebody click on your resume button, then they will get your resume PDF. And how this will happen, you can do there with this trick. Understood what I'm saying? Are you able to understand?
Uh, no, sir.
No. Okay. Okay, have you
Actually,
your portfolio website?
actually, where I'm getting confused is
Huh.
anchor tag is a link tag, right now, sir.
Right, right,
Anchor tag is normally a link tag,
right,
uh, where we will set the path in href,
right, right.
right? So here we are doing the same for home and about,
Hmm.
so that I
Huh.
can understand it.
Right,
But
right. Huh.
in slash download,
Huh.
we don't have any file named about.js inside download, right?
Right.
So how it is working? That is my question, sir. Because now it is an empty direct. Just consider it is an empty directory, sir.
Right.
But we
Okay.
have given
I
slash download.
I am understood. Okay. Okay. So basically, for download this link, for this link, we need to have a any extra page. Do you think we need any extra page? Like we need to show some UI. That's why I am adding the home page and about page. Okay. But for purpose of download, let's just say when somebody, this is not the outside of the page, like this link has not any separate page, like as you are saying that we have a home page for the for this default one. We have a dedicatedly index.html page, right? And for about page we have a dedicatedly about.html, right now.
Yes, yes,
but
yes,
but for the download thing, we don't have any page. Do you
yeah,
think we really need any page for download? Cause we just need that somebody comes on our website and click on the download button. Then it will not open a new page. Like for the home and about page, when somebody clicks on your page, let's just say where the thing is. Okay, let's just say you have this is your navigation bar. Okay, let's just assume this is your navigation bar, and when somebody clicks on home page, it will show the new page, which is I am from home page. Okay, and when somebody clicks on about link, so it will navigate to the about link. Okay, but just try to understood over here that we inside about page we do not have any download button. We just have only download button on our home page, so we don't need any download page. Cause we want when somebody click on this download link, so they will get the about.html page. We need i i want that when somebody click on the download button, so they will get the this page, this about.html page. So let's just say your name is Sajay, uh, Sajay dot Sajay resume dot pdf. So if you want to create a website where you want that somebody want to uh, when somebody if somebody wants to hire you, so they will get your resume by just clicking on the button, just clicking on the particular link. So you don't want to navigate the user to a new page. You don't want right now. You just want that the user will get your resume. That's the thing, right?
yes,
That's the thing. You don't like when we click on other page like the about page, so it will do what? It will navigate to the other page. But we don't want to navigation to the other page. We want some particular file or PDF, PDF, right? To get download. For this reason, we don't create any page. But if you want to create any page, so you can create, but it will do what? It will just navigate to the other page, and the purpose will not fulfilled. The purpose over here that user will get the downloaded file, right? The purpose of this, bro, are you understood?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Have you any confusion? I know that your voice has no any satisfaction kind of sound. Can I show others? Others, please show your portfolio. Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry that I'm seeing your messages very late. Okay, let's just wait. I'm just opening your portfolio. Let's just wait 1 minute. Wow, amazing, amazing, Adarsh. And Sajay, Sajay,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
you can see in others portfolio that here is a button of download CV. Are you able to see this?
Yes. Yeah.
This is the thing that I'm trying to explain. When you are making your website, right? When you are making your website, so basically when you make your portfolio, so you need to just uh, you need to make a button like this way. And when somebody click, like I am clicking on this button, it is actually it is navigate to the other pages. But it will be more effective if you do this thing that I am doing here. If I click like this way, let me just show you one more time. Let's just say let's just say when somebody click on others portfolio that download the CV, so it will directly download the CV rather than navigate, so it will be more attractive, right? It will be more attractive like this. If i just tap on the download section. Okay, right now I change the code. Actually, I changed the code over here, the sajairesume.com. That's why it is showing this. Let me just write the same thing about .html. Okay, okay, it is directly download the website. Download the. Let's let's try one more time. Okay, it is showing over here that downloaded. Okay, the moment I tap on the download button, it is directly downloading the about.html file, right? If this thing will happen with the others, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm modifying the code to just download the PDF rather than like.
Okay, 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 okay. Your website is quite very interesting, even very interesting.
Thank you, sir.
And you can just do a little bit improvement, that you can do the same thing that I just suggested over here, that using the express.js you can do the same thing
I'm
with the.
using like just give me a second. I'm just adding that class to download.
Okay, 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 very good.
Now you
uh,
can download like it will
okay,
show. Try now.
okay, let me just refresh this and download over here. Wow, 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 man, totally mind blowing. The thing is over here that it is directly give the PHP script.
Sorry, just had to upload like
Huh.
I,
Okay.
just for example like you.
Yes, yes, yes. Totally amazing. I really appreciate others that you are uh, doing great.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Um, okay, this is for all for today's class. Actually, I want to told you guys that about the template engines and how did it work, and what it is basically the template engines is, and how do we work. But the time is like very much, and it's I think 8:56, and I have a very little power in my laptop. I i hardly have 40% of battery remaining. So that's all for today's session. And I will on Monday session I will tell you about the template engines and how did it work, and some more thing about related to the ExpressJS. Okay.
Sir, I just got a one small question regarding directory name.
Haha,
Do we
sure.
have to use like directory name every time?
No, it is not necessary. It is not necessary, man.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you all for today's session. Okay. We'll see you in next session then. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
So just do one thing. Practice all these things with your own. Cause as much as you practiced on, so you will get it more better way. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Thank you, sir.